Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm the mysterious JG, the first human Spectre. Shepard's actually the first human Spectre.
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Yeah, his dialogue's changed a bit here, so maybe we can actually talk to Rear Admiral Kohaku now. Aha, indeed.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thanks. But what up with you, dog?
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kohaku. It's about
cool.
time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Undesirable immigrants. Stealing our jobs.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Hates bureaucrats.
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area.
Like my pants.
But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
You can go to the ladies' room.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Might turn blue. People will think I'm some kind of male Asari. Cool. Right on. Alright. So now we can go to, I think it's, I guess we can buy Spectre gear, but now we will be able to buy a Spectre license, so we can buy it from our ship. I don't remember. Or maybe if we tried to buy Spectre gear, even though it showed it was available, if we tried to buy it, we would have been told we couldn't. I was pretty sure we weren't actually supposed to be able to buy it. Even if we had the money, which of course we don't. So I'm actually on the exact opposite end of this room from where I need to be to go to the requisitions officer, which is where I want to go right now. And although I really am anxious to get off-world and start checking out some other stuff, I believe new stuff should have populated as far as the quests and the like on the Citadel.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
It says here you're
System
dead.
telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
So anyway, you can now buy the Blue Label scotch.
Just show me what you've got.
Bitch.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
They're pretty awesome. You can't afford any of it. So yeah, it's the same shit. I mean, maybe some of this... Yeah. To me, that whole piece of dialogue makes sense if these things, the Humwas and Humwugs, wasn't even available until you had that dialogue. But it didn't seem to work that way, so whatever. And the Spectre license doesn't even show up, so maybe we already have a Spectre license automatically. Whatever, we can't afford any of this, so forget about it. Alright, so we got a little piece of dialogue out of that, but nothing actually seems to have changed. Let's head back to the medical area, because I believe that reporter who wanted information about Fist and his horrible crimes, she was hanging out near the med clinic, as I recall, and I believe the optical disc we picked up in Fist's office, I'm pretty sure that's the item we need to finish that quest. Not 100% positive, but I believe that's what we need to do. So she was hanging around over here someplace, right? In this general area? Was it you? It was you.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Man, pretty smooth like that.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You down with OSD? Yeah, you know me. You down with
This could be
OSD?
even
Yeah.
bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
And she gives you a hand job? Oh. I can offer so much more.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone
That's
else?
not a Paragon thing to
That would
say.
be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Another hand
Now,
job.
if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
And I gotta fix my hair. This game is full of people just having odd little poses and then walking off screen.
I love this place. The crowds, the action, it's great.
What do you mean crowds? Just like... never mind.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
You can take the Presidium and shove it up your ass. Let's check Flux before we go. I'm not really looking for a lot of new Citadel activity, but it's like it's an area. It's the only physical location in the Citadel that I can think of that we haven't even looked at yet, so we should at least check it out. It's like an entertainment type facility, which is a little less sleazy than Chlora's done, basically. What?
Maybe, but I would push.
Go tell it on the mound. He's dead. Ashley, you okay there? Shake that booty. Yeah, whatever. I'm
Good to see another human in here. Not a bad place, but it's just not the same as back home.
disgusting aliens and all.
Drinks aren't bad, but good luck finding a beer here. Having fun?
Pestering me?
Good to see another human in here.
People dancing. It is really interesting. This game is so fascinating.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran.
I don't know what they're talking about, but Dorian seems like a nice enough dude. I think, like, by far the most repugnant Volus character we've come across is their frickin' ambassador.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Wow, fascinating concept.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
So?
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Yeah, that's fascinating, but...
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret.
That's why I'm telling everyone I meet about it.
Officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you?
Enemies
That'd be
everywhere.
great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? And now, I know
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
they were never such devoted
Jenna left
sisters.
to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried.
It's
she
a
might-
private matter I don't discuss with random strangers.
Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one.
Stubborn as an elk orb.
If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Huge titties. Sorry.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
It's kind of like Dabo, but not.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
But you can't tell because my suit
We've
is
got
so
some
massive.
quasar stations, if you're interested.
Yeah, I'm not
Goodbye.
interested.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
If you weren't on duty, I'd have to show you some of my dance moves. Sir.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Yeah, it's fascinating. I love that one measure. Quarians apparently really into trance music.
I'm waiting for someone else.
So get the fuck out. I'm not interested in you.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
How did we even know that? I don't know. But yeah, someone... Oh, that's right. Actually, you can game, I guess you can actually get money through this gambling. It's not really something that's all that useful, but, I guess I could show you this. I don't think this came back in Mass Effect 2 or 3, which should indicate to you that this is not a particularly exciting or fun minigame for people to play, but... Get the closest to 20 without going over. Yeah, so it's basically blackjack, except you go to 20. So add 1 to 8. Add 1 to 8 again. Pay out 10 credits. Yay, so we won 5 credits. No, thank you. And you can do the same thing on high stakes Quasar, where it costs you more, but you have more potential to win, you know, whatever. So investigating that gambling machine, I don't know what, if anything, that opened up as far as quests. Maybe this patron is the guy who's cheating.
Place is busier than usual.
Maybe not. Definitely you can follow up on that as some kind of quest lead, but... Or maybe we can tell Doran that, hey, somebody is, like, cheating on your machines.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Or not.
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Not a bad place, but it's just not the same as back home.
Alright, well, I'm not sure what plot stuff was meant to happen there, but, I suppose I could check the journal and see if I was really interested. Signal tracking. You have discovered a signal being used to funnel money from gambling machines to a private account. You can trace the system, track the signal, the ward's access corridor. Oh, we actually can follow this. Or we can do the Rita's sister. I mean, there's council quests. I mean, there's Citadel quests that we could be doing. They're worth experience. Anything you can do on the Citadel before you do your first run of missions in space will involve combat and danger and stuff. I mean, the wisest thing to do is actually take care of them as soon as you get them, because you get more experience. I really don't want to have to do all of these things before we move on any further in the story, though. Signal tracking one can be... Yeah, we'll do the signal tracking one before we move on. But we'll leave the rest of these alone for right now. Signal tracking. So, the ward's access corridor. I guess that's this thing up here. Alright, so... we'll head over there and see what's going on. Are we still on the same map? Yeah, we're still on the same map. And we are probably now on a different map. But I think if we go through here... No, we head for the Presidium. Damn it, how the hell did we get to that place? We switched maps. They have like 2 not directly connected sections that are... oh, whatever. This takes us to where? CSEC? Yeah. So it's actually over here is where we want to go. That's the med clinic. Oh, there's a keeper we didn't scan yet. But that doesn't go anywhere. Alright, well fine. We'll take mass transit and try to go to someplace. Try to get over to that Ward's location. We were just at CSEC. Maybe it's markets? I don't know. Yeah, the Citadel, I mean, I probably should just have my laptop open and have a GameFAQs, because you know, they have nice diagrams. It didn't mean to do that. They have nice diagrams that actually show you how these things connect and make it make more sense, but maybe if I go down here, I'll get to the access hallway. Yeah, I think I might be on the right track now. No. No, I'm not. I'm heading for a whole different plot thing, but whatever. Thought I saw an arrow for some reason. Now I'm heading for Cora's Den, which would be a different plot thing, which was not what I was going to work right now, but... God, it's going to take us a million videos to get off the Citadel. But if I really try to do all the side stuff, and I don't take care of it now, all I'm doing is postponing it and having a million more videos the next time the plot gives us a chance to hit the Citadel. Citadel is pretty much the closest thing you have to like a main hub that you hang out at during this game. Well, I guess this takes you to the Presidium, but maybe it actually takes us to the Presidium corridor, connecting the Presidium to the wards, which is the next place we need to go.
In other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Which totally did
When
happen.
asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Because they lost touch, despite what they're saying. It's obviously a big fat lie. Corporations are evil, folks. So you ladies, you want to be the bread and the shepherd sandwich later, or... I'm sorry, I gotta think of something to say during the elevator ride. Maybe I should have said something less disgusting. Something just happened in the journal? Oh. Yeah, the next thing to do in the story is actually talk to the, Oh! The missing survey team has been added as a quest, because we heard about it. And yeah, this was the right place to go, so I should have just come here earlier. So I think somewhere in this room over here, there will be some piece of equipment that...
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace a new signal.
Shouldn't Tali be doing that? Isn't she like the expert with technology? And you're like the dumb grunt, no offense. I mean, she's a gunnery specialist. Never mind. I don't sound like I'm slamming gunnery specialists, but it's kind of not her specialty. Citadel now seems to be coming from a terminal in the financial district of the Presidium. Well, okay, in fairness, we are at least moving in the same direction. They're not making us go in a totally different new direction from where we had been going. So, new plot stuff, or would you just like to have a little
Coming
chat?
up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Pretty sweet. Speaking of full-blown, ladies, no. I love this little, like, desert camo crotch panel that he's got now. I don't really get the whole Quarian fashion either. She's got this... It's this sort of vaguely future... Oh wow, didn't really mean to go for a butt shot there. But it's kind of this vaguely futuristic / Muslim look. Like seriously, they're going for this kind of like design that's based, in my mind anyway, vaguely on the idea of the old oh, I forget what it's called, but it's the head covering that women in Muslim countries are supposed to wear. But the burqa. Yeah, I mean, I think that's actually the design choice they're going for. It's kind of a, you know, mixture of burqa / sci-fi, which is, you know, generally creating the impression that she is a futuristic person who's a bit foreign, you know, I mean. But it's just, it's odd. There's this pattern, this kind of swirly light, there's a sort of white / light gray on the darker gray pattern. She won't stand still and let me actually look. Seriously, stand still, Tali. We'll have to get it the next time we're in an elevator. But she's got on the head cover and on this piece of cloth that's kind of covering random bits of her outfit, but I don't know. Is this Bar Levon's office? No. Yes. Got anything new for us?
Greetings, Earth Clan.
Hey, buddy.
I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
You already know that. Your job is to be an information broker.
It's a great honor.
One you are no
to meet
doubt
you, Bar
ready
Levon.
for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander.
God damn it, Shepard.
I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council.
He seems like a nice guy to me,
And if they
despite
let
being
your
some kind of
people
crazy,
in,
creepy information.
Maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Aww. Cute little guy.
You
Pat him
should
on the
go.
nose, Shepard.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah. Bar Levon, have you been a naughty boy? Are you somehow funneling Flux money?
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Oh, never mind. They're actually, despite Bar Levon being like a super information broker spy dude, somebody's apparently using him, or his tech, as part of their cookie scheme without his knowledge. The last communication relay shows that the signal's final destination is in the back room of the Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. Oh, we never actually went to the Emporium. That's like a big shop. You know, I mentioned that Flux as being the last place in the Citadel we hadn't visited. I totally forgot about something I've mentioned on and off, which is the, whatever the heck her name is, the consort hooker lady. She's got a place that we're supposed to visit. It's kind of important story-wise. Well, not really desperately important story-wise. But yeah, the Emporium. Reminds me of a joke. It's really not worth explaining exactly where it came from, but the Emporium. Come one, come all. I didn't make it up, folks. Alright, now we actually want to save here because this is important shit.
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Hey.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're sentient and you've got a flair for the dramatic.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect.
But I am smarter
However,
than you, human.
I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
He could be bluffing, but
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
to
I
to
have
blow
no
me up.
means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Well, at least we get to see the... Oh, for a minute we could see the pattern, the swirly pattern I was talking about on Tali's outfit. None of them seem that concerned, really. They're like, oh, we're about to die, huh? Huh. Well, I wasn't really expecting to die today, but okay, whatever. So yeah, backstory, which I guess it's become clear by now, but AIs are like kind of a bad problem for these guys because the Geth are an AI. Robots that were built to do manual labor and turned on their creators, and now I guess AIs have been banned because of that. Makes sense.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Wow, you're a jerk. Too much talk, not enough action.
Who made you?
A would-be
The guy in the
thief illegally
Turian prison.
created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Oh, so it's like your dad. You're bluffing. Wait, why did that suddenly return as an option?
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Otherwise, they're just, you know, kind of cruise the universe hanging out. I would travel here, there, wherever the wind blows.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
Hey, shut up.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms.
Thanks, Tali. I was trying to bluff it.
But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively.
No, so that'll take a minute, won't it?
If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
If you stand around long enough for them to, you know, my systems slowly overheat.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
Yeah,
you may
buddy.
attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Be pretty cool for me. I'll be totally into it. So... Oh, it's not gonna let me save? Oh, damn, it's gonna make me go through this. Alright. Oh. Okay, it doesn't work the same as I thought it did. You have to... Oh. No, damn it, Shepard. You just have to keep pressing the buttons and work your way through finding the right sequence. So it's Y, X, Y, A, X, A? X. Y, X, Y, A, X, Y. Y, X, Y, A, X, A, A. There you go. First try. Because if we hadn't, it would have blown up and I would have had to load and theoretically go through all the conversation up options again just to make sure that I got all credit for stuff, but probably doesn't make a big difference. See, that's a little sad thing to me, and it's one of the problems I do have with the Mass Effect games, as much as I enjoy them overall. The idea that an AI kind of spontaneously just pops up on the Citadel should be a huge world-shaking event in this game. But it makes no difference whatsoever to the story if you never pursue this plot and find it. And it never comes up in conversation again with anybody that you found a rogue AI on the Citadel that had equipped itself with the ability to kill organics, and you just kind of casually defeat it, get a couple of experience, and move on. It's not even here as an assignment anymore. Well, no, it shows up down here. You discovered the completed ones are grayed out. You discovered that money was being funneled from gambling machines into an account controlled by a rogue AI. You disable and destroy the AI before it could overload and take you with it. So that's all we really get out of all that. So we did level, so let's go ahead and spend our points. I guess I need to work on getting my decryption. Let's see, 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels. So I'm 4 levels away from not needing any. Yeah, I should be spending the points on other things, but if I want to have the option of, say, bringing Ashley and Rex along all the time, I would need to get my decryption up so that I don't have to bring along one of the other people who has decryption. I really should work on stuff like Spectre training, but we're only at level 10. You max out at level 60. I can certainly max these two things out and also spend points on a lot of other stuff. And if you spend your points really wisely, never putting them into charm until you know, or putting the minimum into charm that you need to get it maxed all the way with your free points you get from the Paragon meter, you can max out almost everything by the time the game's over. But it really is just a matter of what do you want to get good at first. So I think we started working on pistols so we can get shotgun for her. Marksman's a good skill for her to have anyway. And Ash will be a very simple one to level up. We're just going to keep working on assault rifles until it's maxed, and then I got to figure out something else. Alright, so let's save our game. And I guess we'll call it a video here, folks. So, yeah, AI destroyed. We're awesome. Next time, there's another keeper. Let's take care of this. And what I'll have to do at some point is I'll just find all the keeper. I'll just get a game facts, find the keeper's guide, take care of that, and probably between videos at some point, and just open a video with me scanning the last keeper and then going in to get the quest rewards so that you guys can see that part, but don't have to watch me going around finding all the keepers that we missed in little nooks and crannies. Anybody who's watching this LP to find out how to play the game, you're going to want to crack out a fact for that anyway if you're really determined to do it. Alright, so there are a few other quests that we can do on the old Citadel here. We can deal with Rita's sister, who is working as a waitress at Cora's Den, but Rita's worried about her, so we either need to, I guess, convince Rita that it's good that her sister's risking her life, or find a way to get her out of that job. We have this thing with scanning the keepers that we can finish. Strange transmission. Actually, we don't have that many Citadel-based ones left to do. But scan the keepers. Well, I've got most of them. But scan the keepers is definitely one I want to take a little time off screen. So I was going to say next time we're going to go talk to the ambassador. And I may have missed a Citadel quest, or 1 or 2 quests that I didn't find. That we can do. More Citadel quests will become available as we continue deeper into the game. Like as we do more plot missions, more people will pop up on the Citadel with plots for us. But the fan, there's really nothing left to do with this one right now. It'll come back up later. But yeah, there's not that many left actually. Rita's sister is an all dialogue one, and Jaleed's secret is just one that we'd already kind of halfway through with. So even though I was going to say no more Citadel stuff, okay, I'm kind of changing my mind. And I think it's within one video, so it's not like I made a huge promise and then broke it later, really. But since we're so damn close, I think what we'll do is we'll just knock out the last couple of Citadel things next time before we go talk to the ambassador. And when we talk to the ambassador, that's when it breaks loose. And as you can see, we're getting assignments like the Hades Gamma Cluster, the Sparta system. We're starting to pick Argos Row Cluster. We're starting to pick up missions that are clearly not meant to be done on the Citadel. And that's because when we do talk to the ambassador, we're finally going to get the ability to actually travel around the Milky Way more or less as we see fit. So that'll be coming up next time, folks. But probably fairly late in the next video because I've made a command decision. We'll go ahead and knock out those last few Citadel quests because, That way we'll have them behind us, and we'll have gotten as much advantage out of them as far as leveling up and improving our skills as we can before we travel into the dangerous, dangerous universe. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching and having patience with all the Citadel side quests. But we'll be breaking out of here in the next video, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.